from the start.
What is happening, people? How are we? Hope we are damn well. It is Thursday. It is a rest day. What does a rest day mean, you ask? Oh, it is a low carb day. It is a very low day of food. We have got, what have we got? We've got 100 grams of carbs today. It is currently 8:30 in the morning. We woke up, we've done some fasted steps on the new walking pad / treadmill we just got. So I've got that set up downstairs in front of the TV, which is pretty damn cool. Right now it's in the living room watching some TV. So I've done some steps. It is now fasted cardio time. Fat burners have been taken, clen, yohimbine, T3, T4. So that's plasmalised within the bloodstream now. So it's time to get some fasted cardio in, but just to increase that heart rate even more and get me burning some more calories, we've got a nice black coffee. Now when you're doing fasted cardio, okay, and you are utilising like fat burners, you don't want to have anything that's going to spike insulin before your cardio, because therefore the fat burners you use will be ineffective, i.e. yohimbine. Okay, so there's just black coffee, no sweeteners, no cans of Monster, no milk, no nothing, no food. So I'm fucking hungry, man. I have also got another posing lesson today with big Andy Scott, so I'm going to run you through a little bit behind the scenes of what it's like posing with a pro bodybuilder, running through my routine, all that good shit, and just a bit of day in the life of a rest day, full day of eating, and a bit of posing, etc, etc. Yeah, a couple of wee updates, sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm going to drink this coffee, and then cardio time at the gym. I've got a cross trainer in the garage, but it's depressing being down there for 30 minutes, so I'm going to go to the gym and get it at the gym. And then my, posing lesson is at 10:30, so I usually fast till about 12, but by the time I get home and stuff is later, so I'm actually going to eat before I go, something really small, posing lesson, come back, wait an hour or two, and then eat an actual proper first big meal. I'm getting meal to meal now. I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I don't want to do cardio, I don't want to eat low food, but we do it anyway. So this is the current setup, calves by calving. Get those damn veins, bro. Jeez. Channel here, going to watch some UFC shit / education stuff. We've got the walking pad there, black coffee is there. Tell me that isn't just an ideal setup, eh? Eh? So here we're sitting down with meal number 1. Now, see, because I've got the posing lesson at 10:30, when I wasn't having these posing lessons, I was having my first meal at like 12, 12:30, and I was maybe only having 4 meals a day, whereas now I'm having 5 or 6, like small wee servings. So that was a pretty easy meal. Like, it's just 150, 160 grams of frozen fruit, and the carbs from that is like negligible. Like fuck all, like 100 grams of raspberries is 3 grams of carbs, blueberries is like 4. So we've got some frozen fruit, and then I've just made that whey protein paste, put it over the top. See, because it's sweet and salted popcorn flavour, oh, this is like such a nice sweet thing. So that's just, yeah, it's gonna give me a little bit of sugar, a tiny little bit. Not even sugar, see, just the artificial sweetness, like that, and I've put a little bit of salt in it. So I salt every meal I have, because if I'm going to pose later, I want to be able to contract my muscle and not get like, muscle spasms and, yeah, like pulling a muscle. I want to be able to pose a bit more fluid and just peak hydration, if that even made sense. I don't know, I've got mad brain fog, but this is meal number 1. I think it's like 30 protein, 6 carb, so 0 fat. So not really a big meal, but this will tide me over until around 1 o'clock. So it's 9:45 right now. I'm going to get this down me and drive for my posing lesson, and I'll show you some behind the scenes.
Yeah, quads tight, everything tight. hands tight throughout, don't pull straight back with your hands. Good, hold it. Good, hands nice and tight. Even tighter than that. Open up, elbows away from you. Do that again, try not to do the half stalls. Yeah, just come up, there. Everything's rehearsed. Chest up into the ceiling. Biceps tight. Fire up that calf. Push to the floor to fire up the quad. There you go. Grab the wrist still. Lock it out. Boom. Lock out more. There you go. Fire up the oblique. Lift the chest. Push to the floor. Good. Transition. Reach up. Pull down, open, boom. Hands tight as well. Open up. Yeah, hands tight as well. That's that. Nice, perfect, good. Elbows wide, great taper. Blow everything out, quads, good. Blow. And most muscular. Arms, shoulders, chest, abs, legs. And your favorite class out. Wide. Hold it. Tight. Good.
That was a grueling posing session. So it was, I think, I went to get taken at 10:30. I think I double booked with a client, so I was in at 11. So I've done steps. So man's step goal is actually pretty good at the moment. Then he took me at 11 till 12, and then I went to Silverburn and got my brother a birthday present and got the missus some late Valentine's flowers. So we're back in there now. As you just seen in the pan there, we have got some vegetables frying in the pan. We've got onions, peppers and mushrooms, so they're pretty low calorie. I'll even track that because the calories are minuscule. And then we have got a lot of egg whites and a full egg in there. We're going to scramble it. What we're going to do then is fry another egg separately and put the fried egg on top so I can split the yolk and taste it. So sit back, relax, and I'll show you this meal when it's done. This is how the breakfast is looking. That is a big ass bowl, alright? Big bowl of scrambled egg, 2 bacon medallions, and we're about to place this beautiful egg on top of the eggs to here. But tell me that is not an aesthetically pleasing meal to look at. See just like the fat and the taste of the yolk running all over the egg whites with the one egg. Game changing, mate. So this is meal numero 2. And then as well, of course, we have got a coffee to go with it. The first caffeine hit of the day. Yeah, back in the hot seat. So we are. It is time for meal number 2, 3. It's the third meal. Yeah, it's my third intake of food. And it is 20 past 4. So this has actually worked out pretty well because I'm eating every 2 hours from now. So I'm having this meal just now. I'm then going to have another meal in a couple of hours. I just need to go to my brother's house after this. It's his birthday yesterday, so I've got some stuff for him. Go over, see him, chill for a bit. By the time I come back, it'll be time to eat again because I've still got all my carbs to use. I've not had any carbohydrate, like direct carbs today. In any of my meals apart from the fruit in the morning, but that was like what, 10 grams of carbs really. So I've got one more meal to use, one more meal, and then my other meals are going to have carbs in them. So I'm debating what I do with that. I might have oats, some dark chocolate, some whey protein in the oats, we'll see. But anyway, regardless, this is the mindset you get when you're dieting, because I think the calories I'm on now are 1700 on a rest day. But it's just getting from meal to meal and thinking, how can I make it more creative and inventive and that kind of shit. But boom, here we have a lovely looking chicken salad. So I've literally just got 80 grams of broccoli, 45 grams of green beans, 175 grams of chicken and some lettuce is there as well. And again, sriracha mayo. We've seasoned it with like chicken taco seasoning, so this will be a delicious meal and a shit ton of salt on it. So again, this is the third meal with 0 carbs. And because I know I've got another 3 meals left over today, like I quite like having that. I quite like having frequent meals at the end of the night because that's when I'm hungry. So it's 4:20. By the time I put this away, it'll be time to eat again at 6:30, and then 8:30, and then 9:30, 10. So I'm constantly getting a meal. Do you know what I mean? And my last 2 meals will have carbohydrates in them. So I'm looking forward to that. I just need to decide how I'm going to use my carbs, because I'll either have carbs in my next meal or I'll have a bigger bowl of oats for my other meal, which gives away the meal that I'm having later. How many times can a man say meal? Meal, meal, meow. Yeah, time to eat. Get zoomed out. Get zoomed out, bro. Fuck me. How are we? Back from my brother's house about 40 minutes ago, and it was time for another meal. Surprise, surprise, 0 carbs in this meal. This probably looks like one of my worst meals, if I'm honest. Aesthetically, it doesn't look pleasing at all, right? But we've got 175 grams of white fish. We've got 150 grams of mixed veg, broccoli, cauliflower and carrots with some peas. So I think that's like 8 grams of carbs, so this is tracked because it's carbs. When your carbs are that low, you're going to want to track it. Okay, if I was on 300 grams of carbs, I wouldn't track it, but I'm not, so it's getting tracked. And again, we've got some sriracha mayo and later the light meal, and we've got a bit of salad. So this is the last 0 carb meal of the day, in order for later on for me to indulge in some beautiful carbs. I've seasoned the fish with garlic, salt, pepper, paprika, and it's very nice. I've not really been a fish person before. I always just thought nah. But recently, the past couple of weeks, I've been using prawns in my day of eating, which is on my training days. But only a couple of days ago, I bought some frozen white fish, and I've been having it, and mate, it is very good. Very much part of the people that love fish now, the fish lover crew. That's a thing. But yeah, I need to find something to watch, man, on YouTube. Nothing's appealing to me right now. I keep on watching all the UFC stuff. Like I literally am that guy that will rewatch everything, mate. Like I've rewatched Vikings, the series. If you've not watched Vikings, fuck me, watch that shit. The best series ever. I've rewatched episodes of Game of Thrones. I've rewatched some Peaky Blinders. I've rewatched Vampire Diaries. Come on, if you've watched that shit when you're younger, that shit is good, man. So what are we going to watch now? I always watch Friends and I watch The Office. Those are my 2 comfort things to watch. And then I just bash fuck out of all sorts of old UFC fights and recent UFC fights. And I watch lots of food challenges. But what I need to do is I need to start listening and watching more podcasts. Actual ones that offer like value and a bit of entertainment here and there, but ones that are going to give this brain a reason to think about some shit. Anyway, enough talking. It's time to eat my fish. I'll see you for the last 2 meals. Beautiful people, it is only like an hour after that fish meal, but I am going over to the other half. I'm going over to the wifey's. So I'm going over to hers to treat her with some flowers, and because I didn't get any for Valentine's Day because I'm an idiot, so doing that, probably watch a movie. So because of that, because I'm on prep, we are going to make the food to take over. So I've got 2 wee servings of food to have. So what I've got here is literally just oats. So I've got 60 grams of oats here, and I've literally just mixed in 15 grams of protein powder. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add on a square of dark chocolate. So I've just been using this vegan dark chocolate because it's like a little bit less carbohydrates in it. And obviously when you're on 0 carbs, it really does help. So I'm going to put the dark chocolate on it. I'll put some let me put you up a wee bit. I'll put some frozen raspberries on it as well. So I'll have a bowl of oats, protein oats, dark chocolate. I'm also going to put some more protein on top. Remember that whey protein paste I made this morning? I'm going to pour that over the oats, and I'm also going to use some more of this, the Walden Farms 0 calorie syrup, and then we've got our last little bite to eat, which I've not made before, a little bit of a different one. It is 250 grams of yogurt, right? But But in the yogurt, what I'd done was, so what I was doing with this meal was usually a bowl of yogurt, because on my training days I don't have the oats. I've been having fish and rice, but I didn't have rice with the fish in order for me to have oats today, because I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. But anyway, I would usually use this powdered peanut butter. So it's basically just dehydrated peanuts as a powder. So you add a little bit of water to this in a bowl, and it generally makes like a Nutella, like a thick Nutella paste. But I just added that powder to the Greek yogurt. So I've got this chocolate peanut butter yogurt with some sugar-free caramel sauce and some 40 grams of strawberries. So that'll be a nice wee dessert after my already sweet oats. So these are the last two meals, essentially, which take the calories and macros to, I'll put them on the screen, I don't know, and that is the finishing macros for the day. And I was really hungry this morning, but as soon as I had the meal number, as soon as I had meal number 2, no, it was as soon as I had the broccoli with the chicken meal, like I've not even really been starving, which is mad considering I'm on like 1700 calories. So yeah, guys, that is the day done and dusted. Rest day, and I'm buzzing to get in the gym tomorrow. We've got an upper body session. I'm feeling a lot leaner over the past couple of days, so I'm looking forward to get an upper body pump and have training day calories, because I've got an extra 400 calories, 500 to play with, and that makes a fucking difference. So with that being said and done, I'll maybe put another clip in of what the meal will look like when it's all done. If I have, it'll be in the now. I'll probably use my phone to video. I'm not taking the camera to my bird's gaff. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We are 7.5 weeks out from our bodybuilding show, and we're 8 weeks out from show number 2. So we're 7, 8, and 10 weeks out from all our shows, and then it's bulking season, baby. But for right now, it's shred season. So hope you enjoyed the video, wherever you're watching this, day, morning, night. Have a good one, and I'll catch you fuckers in the next one.